How are you doing and how have you been? My name's Cassandra. This is Rimworld. Let's get to it. So, party people, we had a strong episode last time out, and we're in episode 2. Now, for this episode, what is our priority? So our priorities is everyone's sort of not on the midst of a breakdown, but everyone's a bit unhappy. Now, we've actually got an impressive barracks now, so we're only getting -1 from that. It was just my inability to just wait. Although some people are still getting awful barracks. I wonder if it's just expiring from last time round. It is a little bit dirty, so we need to make sure it's getting cleaned. But the thing is, we're sort of offsetting the negatives. Now, the slept on ground will get better once we complete complex furnituring. So this episode, if we can complete complex furnituring, sort out where we're going to put our animals, I think we're going to be onto a winner. So our husky did get hurt as well. We have got some hill routes, so we must have started with a bit, and I totally missed it last episode. I know, party people, I know. It's not like me to miss something. Is Arctic all right? Yeah, it's just you know, it's just a flesh wound. It's fine. And then we got the hill route over here that we're going to start growing, as we made that little mistake. Now we do have some steam geysers, so we do need to be aware of that. So we're going to start off very. How are we going to do this? I don't think I want to build the animals straight on off this. So let's build, oh sorry, let's plan where the, yeah, so that will go over there. So I could do something with room to expand. Just trying to think in my head. I know, it does hurt. You can hear the clogs going. Right. So actually, if we build the animal thing up here, it might have a little bit more protection, maybe. Let's just go something like that. That can be the wall. No, I don't like that. Nothing about that screams okay to me. Let's build... It's just 8 by 8 just to start with. No, I hate that as well. Oh my god, party people. 8 by 8. And then we'll do the outside bit. Ain't got to be anything huge to start with. And then this can be the outside. So that's the building where they're going to sleep. This is the outside. I say it's all going to be walled. And then we'll go growing zone there. So that's going to be hay grass. And then we'll do another big portion there, which is going to be... What is the other one? I did write it down. I'm proper planning and taking this, and dandelions. There we go. I'm going to have to collect more resources for it. I would have liked to get stone cutting up. But I think a really good way to actually get us out of this mood loss, if we look at our ideology, is actually get lots of animals, because animals give us mood boosts. So that's going to be the best way. Start taming, getting all the animals. Yeah, our horse is starting to roam away, which is a bit negative, but it is what it is. Let's get a couple of graves down over here. Just for the time being, it's going to be the best way to sort out all these. So I won't go crazy. I'll just build that for the start. Just so then we haven't got bodies over here that are just generally making everyone upset. Or that's going down. Perfect. We do need some marble walls over here. Food situation, because we do have to keep an eye on it. Actually, not too bad. It's just the case the cook can't keep up with everything. But that's fine. I don't want to hunt too much because we're already wasting stuff. Is Arctic our cook by any chance? No, so what are you doing, Hans? You're sleeping. I'll allow it. We are going to need someone... So I'm going to take seedlings off everything. Whoops. And I think seedlings needs to be our cleaner hauler. I think that's going to be actually a more... Yeah, there we go. Because I think actually while we're in close quarters, we need everything looking spick and span. Some food has been taken away. That's the only problem with this. It does take a while to do, which, you know, is fine. Right, is there any wood, or are we sort of done on that? Right, some wood over here. So there is some wood that just needs hauling, 100 to be precise. So I don't want to get too far away from our base, but let's do all this. I'm just sort of dragging now and hoping for the best. Ambrosia sprout. Okay, lovely. Hopefully a bit of money, bit of wonga, bit of coinage. It's what we need in the colony pie, people. Right, chicken, obviously, moods aren't great. I mean, we can improve so much of this, but just getting some beds down. And I think the thing is, it's not only a mood's not great, it's like we're not really giving them any benefits. So we do need to change that sooner rather than later. Still have the heat wave outside. Just watching the moods getting lower and lower. Not filling me with too much joy, I'm not going to lie. Okay, Seedlings is doing a very, very good job. Just trying to keep everything spick and span. Oh, we need to haul them because that will create problems with the old kill box. Arctic is fully healed. Lovely. Nice to have you back, my man. Right, we're eating berries now, which... Do they give us a negative? No, but we're hungry. Somewhat impressive dining room, so we're getting a few more mood boosts than we have before. So it looks like we need to hunt. So what have we got to hunt? Got 2 of them. So we'll just hunt the 2. Hopefully that will get done sooner rather than later. I imagine that's what these are going to do. Nice, good work. Are they? Yep. So we need that meat. Oh, one's ran off the map. Very unfortunate. Why are you running? We just want to eat you. Come on, almost. You've almost got it. Don't run off the map as well. No. You've got to do it because we're getting hungry. There we go. Perfect. Because we're just needing meat. I know we're eating the berries, but... who is the cook? Let's manually do this. Make sure it gets done. Hands. Let's get hands on. Butcher that. Nice. Start cooking, please. Perfect. Let's harvest some berries. We've got some down here, so we'll do them. Nice and close. Progress is going to be slow until we can offset some of these moods, but so far not a breakdown. For me, that's a record. I think that's more a damning conclusion of my ability, to be fair. All the hill roots down, so that's really nice. We did grow quite a lot, but we can always reduce that. Let's get hands to do some of this, just so in the morning they're eating proper food. Heatwave is over. Lovely. That would be much better than everyone getting the sweaty modifier. Yeah, impressive barracks -1, especially with the being cleaned and whatnot, so I think that's going to help. Obviously, moods aren't great, so we do want to start to get some animals. That is going to be the next plan. So let's start building our animal pen, so we can do that sooner rather than later. And then we have room to expand this when we get tons anyway. Animal flap. We've got plain leather, so we'll just go animal flap, animal flap. Then zones. So I don't want a roof anywhere over this bit. And then we'll put the animal sleeping spots in here. And that will be perfect. At least to start with. Oh, here we go. So we've got a quest. Expires in 2 days. So yeah, we'll get honour for this. So we want to be doing that. Are we done with wood? I mean, it looks like it, doesn't it? Orders. How are we doing for food? I suppose that's a bit more important to worry about. We've got the meat, got the berries. But we need to get away from this as quickly as possible. Just because it's obviously taken a little bit of our time having to be worrying about this. So let's go harvest. I might actually put seedlings back on growing and plant cutting. Because I am seeing a slowness of the berries getting harvested and stuff like that. And that is going to create us quite a few problems. Let's haul these stones out of here. We really need to be making 2 dumping stockpiles for stone cutting, really. And because when we build them, where are we going to put them? Could just chuck them in here, I suppose. Oh, well, then we've got this dumping stockpile, haven't we? Here we go, so move all that out. If we can get this up, we'll be on to a winner. Wildlife, we've got quite a few gazelles. Yep, so we'll hunt 2 gazelles. That'll be fine. Maybe it's manageable. It's like it's not terrible at the moment. Almost is nearly having a breakdown. Rebuffed, slept on ground, raw 8 food. Yeah, the raw food might have got us. I thought we were a little bit quick to manage it, but evidently not. I think we might just start going into cooking level 9. Let's see how slow this is. Might go to just making simple meals. Let's try simple meals. Let's see if this works better. Let's see if this works better. So I mean, this is slow. Like, is simple meals going to be even slower? Is that what, like, you're telling me? Hans, you're in a really good mood. Can you cook at the campfire? No, it looks like it's going faster. Okay, maybe we made a mistake there. So how long? So obviously, yeah, the simple moves spoil in 4 days. So, but we've only got 25. So that should be okay, but we can always reduce it. Yeah, the simple meals is a better way to do this. Yeah, much better way. The research is nearly done. That would be superb when that gets done. Then we can actually get beds for everyone. And then it will be straight onto stone blocking, as we're seeing that the wood situation is sort of creating problems anyway. More because I'm so stubborn. And then we'll go door here, door here. Suppose I'll put a door there. This is more for us than the animals. And then we need animal sleeping spots. Just put in tons. Because basically I want this to be our source of food and everything rather than having to run around and hunt and stuff like that. Let's hunt 2 more gazelles. It's a little bit micromanagey at the start and whatnot, but to be fair, it's a nice change of pace from the normal series that we have been doing. So very, very fun. There is 1 gazelle. Oh, 2 gazelles down here. Cook. Hans, what are you doing? Cooking with berries. Okay, I don't want you doing that. So let's go to the simple meals. Say no to vegetarian, no to animal products. Let's go no animal products, no vegetarian. Let's try that again. No. Can you butcher? Hands are going to have a breakdown. Consume berries. Just how low his mood was. Yeah, you can eat, you can eat, you can eat. I'm sorry, Hans. I take it back. That might be my bad. Might be my bad. Hunger is fully healed. Oh, is that the husky? Okay. So, interesting name. Okay. Moods are okay. We're avoiding a breakdown. I mean, that is the main thing. Can't go much more wrong with that. Seedlings and cleaning. Love it, love it, love it. Complex furniture is done. That's perfect. Let's go straight into stone cutting. That would be brilliant. We can sort out the bed situation. And then we'll probably do the... Hands are sleeping, which makes this a bit awkward. I suppose we need to gather resources for it. Yes, we're building it out of wood. Party people. Wood is life. Got some trees down here, some down here. Yeah, we're basically like cut down all the trees pretty much. Foods, we've got 3 meals. Got some visitors. Do they have anything to trade? They do. Who's our best social person? 2, 4, 4. Well, you can't have it all when you create a colony, I suppose. Okay, what have we got? Sell that because we're not using it. I imagine... Yeah, no, we didn't drop any weapons, so you can have the steel knife as well. So that you'll give us pennies for it. Yeah, that's fine. Tiny bit of silver. 11 silver. God, we're making it work, pie people. Have we lost our horse? Did our horse just... Yeah, our horse is gone. Okay. So then... Because do we need... Is it structures? Okay, so all unknown. So once the outside is all sorted, we should be able to start bringing animals in here and breeding them and whatnot. And then working that way. And then we'll see if there's enough, you know, dandelions and hay grass there. But it gives it a chance to grow before we start catching stuff, which is also nice. Because I've been down the kibble train before, and while it like feels nice, it's just so inefficient. I think it's just better just to grow stuff on the floor, which is then why I wanted to, or then why me and the crew wanted to live in all year growing to make that like so bad. So there we go. Yeah, I think simple meals was the better way to go. Like in my head, like the pelican made sense, but in practicality, it really, really didn't. Stone blocking's the next thing on the market. Like whoa! The quest inspires in 1 hour. Nearly missed it. Except who are we going to? Who's going to be our leader? It's got to be almost, hasn't it? I feel like it's got to be almost. Body purist though. Don't know if that counts. So maybe seedlings. Yeah, seedlings can be the man of the hour, I suppose. Let's go quests. Accept with seedlings. There we go, someone's joining. So this is just everyone going to the hide zone. Animals hide. The new colonist. That's not going to do anything. Oh, I'm clicking all the buttons now. I'm not even clicking the right buttons. Yeah, everyone hide, come inside. Dog eating a meal. Doesn't bother me at all. There we go, man hunting snow hare. Just the one. Where's this person, this jokester? Yeah, they're coming in. Man hunting hare. Hoping's just going to dive onto the traps so we don't have to stay in here too long. But if it doesn't, then we'll go out and kill it. It's no bother. Shuttle arrived. Doesn't look like it wants to, does it? Okay, let's tease it. Ta-da. And back to normal. Then animals, I want to put back into the animal zone. Cool. And then he can go get in the shuttle. See you later, mate. Thank you very much. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. There we go. We have an idolist colonist. Well, that's a bit disgusting. We do need to start collecting steel and stuff. Is there any more trees? Loads up there. Because I want to get this done. This has to be priority for the episode to get this done so we can actually start grabbing animals, which will hopefully put us in a really, really good mood. Yeah, because we don't get a lot of wood per cacti and everything. And then we will start, once we get stone cutting, then we'll replace all the wood with, like, what, I can't remember what our stone types were, granite and sandstone, okay. Then we can start replacing all the wood that we've used. We won't get it all back, but we'll get a, a fair bit back. How much meat we got there? 9, so let's 2 more gazelles. I mean, we're managing this quite nicely so far, it has to be said. Oh, tomorrow we'll do beds. Yeah, in the morning we'll do beds. I totally forgot. Okay, here we go. Low food, almost. Yeah, loads of negatives, loads of negatives. No elder. What does that mean? We must have an elder. Oh, whoops. I imagine... So we've got a leader. So we need... Okay. So seedlings... Okay, so we need a altar or ritual spot. Well, I'll just put a ritual spot in for the time being. We'll do it around the tree. That feels right. It's going to be a poor ritual, though. Do we want to do it now or in the morning? I mean, we're going to get a negative from this, but just because it is ugly. So we'll go seedlings, social. He is going to be the leader. So we'll make that done. Or get that done, I should say. And then we can give elder job role as well, just so we avoid that negative. That'll probably be given to almost, just because he's got good social. Allows us to passively turn people to our religion. Almost signed to elder. Probably should have done this earlier, but I totally forgot. Because it's newer, like, I played the game tons, like, before all this. This is still all new to me. Like, apart from what I record, I haven't really played it much myself. There we go. So that should stop that negative. Want elder apparel. Need a cape. Can we do that with a crafting spot? Production crafting spot. I can't remember. I don't think so. No. One problem into another. Okay. Then tomorrow we'll do all the beds. We've pretty much run out of wood though. So we'll have to build them out of steel, sadly. So we'll get mining. We've got some steel up there. Is there a closer source of steel? Problem is I would have liked to have... I probably should have done some of this out of steel and then nicked the wood. So that we just... There is wood around. Yeah, there is wood around. I know, it's becoming so inefficient. I feel like we've gone down this train, we have to keep with it. Major break risk. Yeah, I know, I know. If we can get the beds, that'll be the best thing we can do. So let's deconstruct these. Yeah, and then we'll get wooden beds. Could get a bed roll. So we'll go bed, bed. Can't remember the right way to do this. I think you do it like that. Then you get that in there. And then a wooden bed next to it. I don't know. I don't think the sides... I think this only affects if you're next to it. So what if I go... Bed, bed. Maybe they can't get to that one. I want them all next to this one. I don't think it's going to work though. Right, let's make it look a bit better. Let's go there, 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 there. There we go. And we'll go 2 wood end tables. There we go. That works out quite nicely. Obviously everyone's going quite far away for wood. Okay. That's fine, we're nearly on track, so once we get the beds up, that will help a lot And the animals, we can start taking them, so that would be brilliant. Wildlife, I mean, we ain't got anything too crazy like we can take in at the moment. We'll probably just take in some gazelles, because why not? Sad Wanderer, yep. Oh, rebuffed, okay. Time is getting... we got a mad rat. Okay, which way are you coming up? Okay, we're going to have to lure it. Get Arctic, what is your movement speed? You're fine. Get Arctic to lure it on the trap. There we go, just bring it back here. Perfect. Oh, I was hoping we'd get all these beds up. I think I really underestimated it. So how much do we need? 45 each. Whoopsie daisy. Got the wood to be doing this, like... well, we have. So who's our constructor? Almost, that's having a breakdown. Arctic, your construction is 4. Let's get you doing some of these then. Okay, there we go. Give that to seedlings. Can you build this one? You can't, so go get the resources, go do it. Make it happen, Captain. No wood, and we've wasted all that on wood flooring. Don't say anything, party people, don't say anything. Probably should put the sleeping spots back in, really, shouldn't I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just so at least they're sleeping inside. Right, and this will be the last, like, wood cutting thing that we do. Because obviously it does give us quite a lot of comfort. More comfort sleeping on a wooden bed than a steel bed, so that's sort of why I've stuck with it, wrongly or rightly. Well, not wrongly, it's just, yeah, wasting all on wooden flooring, but that got to us to the point where we weren't getting any negatives because of our garrison, like full stop. Food-wise, we need 2 gazelles. So who is our cook? Hans. Hans is still asleep. Okay, you're nearly up. No, so there's no animals nearby, so we'll send them out. It's going fine, it's not going bad. Right, can you finish that bed? Once these goes up, it'll be so perfect. I say so perfect, but as perfect as it can get, you know what I mean. Right, so more food on the way. Doesn't look like we have any more wood. No, we've got a bit of wood. Yeah, Arctic is building that. No, he's not. Build that. Beds need to be sorted tonight. Bed needs to be sorted tonight. Can't have another night of them not being sorted. This is a bit silly now. Because it's the thing that's sort of stalling us. Like, we've been fairly efficient up to this point. It's just my own stubbornness that's sort of held us back at this point. But I'm okay. I am stubborn, so got to live with it. Almost. I'm going to wake you up. Oh, you are doing it. Just trying to see. I think Arctic has that, so Hans needs this one, really. Trying to give the people that are, like, closest to the next breakdown, like, a bed. There we go. So, who doesn't? Julius can have that one. And then we're just one short. Transport pod crash. Sadly, we don't have the prison up yet. Let's have a look at gear. Bio. Okay, it is what it is. Almost is building that one, so that's fine. So we're not going to get the slept on ground modifier. That will expire and not come back. We are starving to death. Well, where are the animals then? No, Hands, come and butcher. Come and butcher. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to ride Hands hard now to get him to butcher, so then when other people wake up, they're not all miserable. There we go. Cooking at campfire. Yep, let's get that done. Let's get that done. Giddy up, boys. We've got lots to do. Yep, almost is eating raw meat, but he just had a breakdown. There we go. All the beds up. Perfect. Almost can have this one. And then we can actually get rid of these silly sleeping spots. And we all have beds. Huzzah. Decent dining room, +2. Spacious, luxurious comfort, 10. So we're just getting the negatives through unsightly environment and dull barracks now, which isn't too bad. Obviously disturbed sleep, but there's nothing we can do about that while we live in a barracks. Wildlife-wise, let's take down 2 more gazelles, I guess. Yeah, we just need like a little bit more wood. Oh no, this just literally needs to be Arctic. Can you just... Oh, reserved by almost. Right, I'll take Arctic off of construction now. Lovely. Is there any trees? There's one there. And then... Oh, no, 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 no! As Julius might be coming down to cut this tree. No, spank you. Right, and then this should be the last bit of tree cutting we do. And then we're just literally going to wait for stone cutting. So that wasn't painful at all, party people. I don't know what you're saying. That went so well. Went so well. That's why I'm the champ. Brilliant. Wasted wood on a trap. Love it. Love it. I don't care. I love it. Food's going down, but we have set 2 gazelles to be hunted, so it shouldn't be too bad. This is up, so we can actually start taming the wildlife. Emus, what do they give? Tell me what you give. Give eggs. So should we start with emus and see how that goes? Like, I don't know. Oh, we got a raid, so that puts a stop to that. Yeah, we'll just go with some animals because I'm not going to look at like what animals are most efficient, stuff like that. We're just going to go with some stuff, see what we think, and then go from there. We've got emus at the moment. They apparently drop eggs. I love drop eggs like they're holding them at the shop or something. But we have a raid to focus on first. So I'm going to set up all these emus to be tamed. Oh, no. Ah, so we need level 9. Okay. So we could start with the gazelles then. So we'll bring the gazelles in. We'll start with that. And then once we level up, we'll get emus. So boomalopes, are they the same? They give us chem fuel, but we don't really need to worry about that. They're attacking immediately. So I think we'll hide inside for this. And then we'll get Arctic to just tease them at the door. Tease me, tease me. And we might actually even get stone cutting by this episode's end. We're fairly close. All right, now Arctic run inside. Because they do have a bow. I don't want them shooting us. Okay, I don't want them starting to break down doors and stuff like that. Any problem, I might actually go to steel traps. I mean, they're both bleeding out. They're both gonna die if they don't do anything. Problem is they might start trying to batter the wall down. But they've both been maimed by the trap. So I can just play this like silly game where I keep opening the door. But yeah, I think we're gonna go for steel traps afterwards. I mean, they're not winning this game, are they? You just don't want them to start burning stuff. That'd be rather negative. But moods are now sky high in the camp, which is brilliant. Yeah, because you're like deaf in 5 hours. You're deaf in 3 hours. I'm just going to leave you to do whatever you want. Like, you're not a problem of mine, I'm afraid. No problem of mine. I know, the singing voice is bang, baby. Voice of an angel. Yeah, look, now you're going to destroy a wooden wall. Like, that's so negative. Almost. If you come here, will he stop doing it? Yeah. Wow. Brilliant job, guys. Absolutely amazing. Have we got the graves? Yes, we do. Obviously, don't have the prison yet, so there's not really too much we're going to do about that, which is fine. We've got an idle colonist, but we can actually... I'm just going to check... Just double checking that there isn't any more for any more, but it doesn't look like there is. Restrict everyone. Animals go back to the animal zone. There we go, bury them bodies. Perfect. Doing this very well indeed. So what we are going to do is take away them traps, deconstruct these traps, and then let's start mining for steel. I forgot what it was then. Not mining for steel, building that off. We need some... Oh, excuse me, taming. Let's not bother taming the gazelles. Let's just keep killing them. So we just need the meat at the moment. Arctic and hands. I'm just making sure you're not. Cougar is hunting Husky. Husky's going to die. Don't think we can get to it in time. Oh God, I said I'd look after animals. Yeah. Oh, Arctic got shot by an arrow. Seedlings. Traitor. Arctic's not having a ton of luck. Is Husky alright? Husky is not alright. Who's our animal handler? Oh, where's the Husky going? Have we not got any medicine? Yeah, we should still... or is it doctoring? Okay, it does class as doctoring. Okay, I didn't know if it was like animal handling, but actually that makes more sense. The doctor heals rather than like the person that trains you. It makes slightly more sense. Right, there we go. The steel's coming in, so we'll start to replace our traps with steel traps. How's this hill route coming along? 50%, it's fine. Wildlife, just kill all the gazelles, bring them down. We're going through the mill so quickly anyway. Then we'll probably beeline to electrics after stone cutting, just because that's the next problem that we can help solve, getting the freezer up, that sort of stuff, so at least stuff isn't spoiling. There we go, construction, perfect. Hans is doing that. Ritual opportunity soon. Okay. What level did we need? Level 9 to tame these, right? Arctic has 7. Arctic, do you have a... I'm going to take almost off of it, just because Arctic's got the double passion, so I would like his skill to get up first, just because it would be more convenient and better for us. Because at this point, we're just sort of hunting to survive. Like, when we get a freezer, that's going to be like the perfect time. So there we go, stone cutting into electric. Complex clothing's a good shout. No, electric is the next thing. Does that straight out the back get us? No. So then we need to go into air conditioning. Or do we go complex clothing? No, let's go electric. Yeah, but what does it give? Yeah, let's go electric. Complex clothing is a good shout. Is a good shout. Are we being negative about it at the moment? No. But it will help with the heat and whatnot, wouldn't it? Okay, we'll leave it for a while and we'll go electric. Just looking at like how long until he gets his next level. I mean, it's not too bad. We'll just have to keep doing stuff. I suppose what we should do is just start taming the wildlife to get that skill up. So tame all these iguanas, for instance. Then bring them in. And then slaughter them. And I think that's probably going to be the quickest way to like get his skill up. Yeah, like successfully tamed an iguana straight off the bat. So there we go. So then what I want is then another area, zone. No, just put him in animals because we're just going to slaughter them, aren't we? Right, and then slaughter. So we get some meat out of it and we get some animal handling skill. I don't know how much we get, but we get a little bit. If you got to this part of the video, leave a like, leave a sub, leave a comment. And I'll catch you next time, bye people. Bye.